What is the difference between film and theater acting? Theater, because you're in a big room and you're on the stage, number one, you can't go like this in theater because then you can't see my face, right? Number two, your feet always have to be on stage. Number three, you most likely have to project. Even if you have a mic on, they're still projecting. And in theater, your expressions can be a lot bigger. However, people mistake this all the time. People think that theater acting and film acting are very different. They're not. Film and theater have the same way into the acting. You ask the same questions, you feel the same things, but film is a lot smaller because in film will capture you if you're being inauthentic, if you're lying. Film can see it. You cannot fool film. If you even push the slightest, we're gonna see it because film is so here, it's so present. It's like you're in the room with that person. So film is a lot smaller. However, the mechanical, technical parts of not technical, but the acting side is the same. They're the same thing. But one medium is larger than the other one because in theater, you have to reach the back of the room. So you can afford to do this and you can afford to act like this and it's fine because the whole back of the row is gonna think that I'm doing this. But in film, if I go like this and I'm like trying to make the back of the room see what I'm doing, it looks way too big. So you guys tone yourself down if you're on film. You can be more expressive on stage, obviously. The moral of the point is that film and theater is the same acting, but one is bigger than the other, and one is just technically different with all the different aspects of film versus theater and live versus everything's done by scenes and chunks, depending on the style of the filming. But don't think because I'm in theater I get to fake everything, because that's not true either. If you're in theater, you have to feel everything, just like you have to feel everything in film. It's just you get the chance to be a lot more expressive. And in film, you get the opportunity to be in real life. And that's why I love film so much, is because it's the closest and probably sometimes even more authentic than real life. Because in film, we show the parts of ourselves that we don't really show to a lot of other people. And those parts of ourselves that we get to show to other people, they inspire, they uplift, they motivate, they teach somebody a lesson. And I think it's important in both areas.